We're going to have a little chat about manifesting it, about why that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, about how it shows that a lot of y'all are so much beginners, it's not even funny, and why you're not thinking any of this through. Y'all, I woke up to being tagged in a whole bunch of videos about it, and I'm a little bit perturbed that this is still a trend, and let's talk about why. I'm trying not to be mad about seeing all these videos continuing to say this and spout this, and I'm manifesting this. Stop. I've had to film this intro like 4 fucking times. First of all, some of y'all have never heard of a simple little thing. It's a simple little mantra of 2 words, which is never announce. Too many of y'all are way too new to the practice, and it shows. I said what I said. Second, some of y'all need to read The Art of War. You need to read The Art of War. It shows that you haven't read it. So why does that matter in this case? Oh, it does. Tremendously. The next thing I'm going to point out is that some of y'all didn't pay attention to history after something like that happened previously in the 1960s. There are so many other things that need to happen before anything like that happens. Now, before you're like, oh, well, I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. I voted for the big K. Next, all y'all landed on a watch list. You might think you're not. You might think you're being slick by, the words you're using or whatever. Every one of y'all is on a watch list right now. I bet my butt. I don't normally get mad about stuff like this, but I'm getting mad at y'all. Really mad. Because you just don't know what the hell you're doing. Some people in the spiritual community that have been doing this a very long time are actually doing the thing that needs to happen, which is to not have it happen and not have it in power. Because if you don't know how succession works, there's your lesson for today. Go and learn. And if you don't know how a martyrdom works, there's your lesson. Go learn. Instead, what if other things actually came out that removed certain things from being in charge of other things, which is what's currently happening? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up the VOTING machines. Go look up that. Like, do y'all not remember after the ear injury? Do y'all not remember that momentum that happened? So you want to take it one big step further. Think, McFly, think. God damn, some of y'all don't know what a martyr means. And you're trying to create them, which never, ever are going to work out in your benefit for this particular scenario. There's a whole other way to go about this to fix things. Manifesting it is not it. In fact, what that is going to do is it's going to make things exponentially worse. And I'm going to tell you why. Because apparently y'all can't see the forest for the trees and you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. Y'all realize that in every single practice, every single religion, there is the idea of karma. Whether it's called karma or not. Whether it's the 3-fold law, the 10-fold law, the 7-fold law, karma, what you reap, what you sow, an eye for an eye, whatever it is, it's in every single practice. So what do you think you're reaping by that? What do you think you're reaping by manifesting it? You know that person is gathering all of the things, all of their own karma. But that's a whole other video. At the end of all this, you guys are going to do what you're going to do anyway, and that's fine. I'm just trying to ask you to think a little bit first. Think a little bit first, because the things that some of y'all are doing are going to put us in a situation that's so far beyond this, that's so far beyond worse. Do you really think that having the VP in charge is going to be any better? Do you really think that having the VP who is not really able to stand on his own, being pushed around by other people from certain projects, is going to be better? Really? You think that? I want you to go download The Art of War. I want you to go listen to it on YouTube, on whatever the hell you decide to listen to it on. Listen to all of it. Pay attention to all of it. because that book is phenomenal as a life strategy, not just as a battle strategy. But that's exactly what this is. I'm going to say it again. It's going to piss some of y'all off, but think. McFly, think.